Happy Friday. Thank you, Morg, for 35 months. Thank you, Lil Phil. Wait, that's the emote. Wasted Pastel for the 7 months. Thank you. How's everybody doing? Thank you for lose for 30 months. Is Ezra feeling better? No, he's still sick. Midman on the game. Thank you for 20 months. Better if my AC decided to stop working. Anyone dealing with smoke? Anyone dealing with the smoke from Canada? It's about to make its way down to us. Anybody up in the north area? How are you guys doing? You guys surviving? Our sky is orange. Oh, you're in Maine? Oh God. Yeah, I've seen a lot of it. It's fucking terrifying, dude. It's awful. Oh, you're in Michigan. Oh my God. Sorry for our Canadian pollution. Yeah, I don't think it's Canada's fault. Like it's just, you know, bad situation, nature. So I mean, I assume, was it like someone started it? I don't know like how it started, but. Got the Breaking Bad filter in real life. Oh, you mean the Mexico filter? That's how every movie does it. Anytime they're like in Mexico, they always just add like a yellow filter to it. Thank you, Momiji, for the 4 months. Momiji. Yeah, it's a lot of climate change. That's the reason that it's so fucking bad. Mexico is yellow and the Pacific Northwest is a green filter? Exactly. Bro, where's the rain at, chat? We need rain. We just need a big storm to come in. What all is going on in Canada? I haven't heard. Enormous forest fire, dude. It's like crazy. Like some of the fucking images and the videos of it is like crazy, bro. Yo, Crumpy, Crumple. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I don't know if that's supposed to be an I or an L. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Yeah, like, dude, this is like, this looks like you're about to fight a goddamn Dark Souls boss. Like it's like you're at the starting area of a game and you look out at the sea to see like where the final boss is at. That's what the shit looks like, bro. Like that's fucking insane. Looking like the end of Moana? Yeah, that's actually, yeah, true. It's kind of apocalyptic. It really is. I mean, it really fucking is. The amount of people that losing their houses and, oh, it's Dude, we live in like the worst times right now. I'm telling you, dude. Literally living the it's hard to be happy. I'll tell you that much. Good evening, Serpent. Wait, where did that go? Where'd it go? Trashman, thank you for the resub. Where did it go? I saw the dollar, but it disappeared. Where did that go? Am I crazy? Was that a super chat or was that a donation? Where did it go? Look it up. News said 893 active wildfires, including 209 classified out of control. Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you, whoever gave me the dollar. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why I can't find it anywhere. It was a dono? It wasn't a, bro. What is bruh? Bruh. I don't know where it went. It says the last donation was 15 days ago. Are you guys using the wrong donation link? I feel like people are using the wrong Is there another wrong donation link? I feel like there's a hiding donation link that people are using. Oh well. Let me look. When I go to YouTube, yeah, there's only one donate link. I don't even know where that bro. It's a mystery. I'm sorry. But thank you for the dollar. Oh yeah, by the way, this is pretty cool. So Amy got to go to the St. Louis City, like she got to work at the St. Louis City soccer stadium, and she got to serve coffee to all the players. Like they had like a list of like all the things that the players wanted. They made all the drinks and then brought it on a cart to the players. And so she got to meet not all of them, but most of the players. She said all of them were really nice. She even got to chat and have a conversation about hot chips with the owner of the entire soccer team. She was just talking to her about what their favorite hot chip was. And then whenever she left, the person who she was working with was like, oh yeah, that was the owner of the entire St. Louis City soccer team. Like, oh, holy shit. Bro, the networking opportunities, that's what I'm telling her. It's like that. There's a lot of opportunity with this job. What team is it? St. Louis City. We're not really we won. We won that game. So that's pretty good. But we're not doing great this season. But we did win that game at least. Daisy Bird, thank you for 13 months. There are types of hot chips. What do you think? There's just one flavor of hot chip? What do you mean there's types of hot chips? Yeah, which team? St. Louis. Is there like a... You guys hear me, right? St. Louis soccer team. Huh? What's a hot chip? Am I stupid? Okay, can you guys stop rage baiting me? Like, I feel like I'm just getting rage baited. Like, reading some of these comments, I can't tell if I'm getting rage baited or not. Y'all are pissed. Y'all pissing me off. It's chat. Assume it's rage baiting. I always assume it's rage baiting. Silhouetted animated with $5. Thank you so much. Have you ever had a spike in viewership on some older reviews whenever the film show trends on TikTok? I think the Mirror Mask movie is at that moment. I don't pay attention. I'll be honest. I'd stopped paying attention a while ago. I'll be honest. TikTok does not help in terms of like YouTube views. Because, for example, when I was blowing up on TikTok for a while there, like every TikTok I was posting was getting like millions of views. I got maybe, 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, tops. Like TikTok viewers do not go to YouTube to like follow people. Like they just don't. Unfortunately, I feel like when it comes to like streamers, it's different. But when it's like, it's just like, you know, a movie review, like you're not like, if you're on TikTok, you're just going to be like, oh, that's cool. You'll like it, scroll past it, and you'll never think about it again. You know what I mean? Bots, no, they were real people. They just only go on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like most people who use TikTok only use TikTok. They don't go beyond that. And a lot of people who use TikTok don't watch long form content. Thank you, Triggered Virus, for 2 months. Sent the donation and said what it was in chat. I'm gonna look, but it disappeared as soon as it sent. What did you use to? What did you? I don't know what donation thing you used. That's the problem. It's like if it was Ko-Fi, I have text to speech, so I would have heard it. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. YouTube and streaming are interconnected? No. I don't think that's true. I think they're like, as someone who's been both and is both, they're completely separate worlds. Like I've had people comment on my videos saying, yeah, I was thinking about watching Pig stream, but I just have too much ADHD. I just can't handle how slow it is. And then I'm like, I don't even edit my my reacts. So I'm like, what do you think the stream is? Like like what do these people think streams are? You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, Ko-Fi is where it, yeah, Ko-Fi is the donation is right here. That's the donation thing. I swapped it because Stream Elements is being weird. Likes, and also streaming viewers are way different than YouTube viewers. There is a very, very big difference between the two, even though it might not seem like it. Like, just to give a solid example, right? I only average like maybe 180 viewers on Twitch, right? And like 300 on YouTube, but I average 20,000 views on videos. So it's like YouTube viewers don't watch streams. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do. Don't get me wrong. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. A lot of them just want to watch videos and which is fine. But that's just, you know, how it is. Will you make more movie reviews? No. I already made a rant about that. Talking about that, actually, But basically the reason I'm not doing movie reviews anymore is because copyright. Copyright, like I just don't care. I have to spend days upon days to make sure the video is good enough to where it won't be copyrighted, and it still might get copyrighted. So I just don't care anymore. But talking about copyright, if you guys were paying attention to my YouTube, I made a post, and so I woke up this morning to, not even joking, 30 emails, and all of them were copyright claims. And all of them said, your video demonetized, your video is demonetized, your video is demonetized, boom, boom, boom. But like 30 emails of my videos getting demonetized. And so I look, I'm like, oh, who's doing this? Who's demonetizing my shit or copywriting my shit? It was every single one of my recent Midwest safety videos. And whenever you look at it, it said something AI. Like it said like Red Media AI. And I'm like, okay, what is that? So I look it up. And basically what it is like it's a thing where you can use AI and put like your YouTube channel on this AI thing, and it'll go out and search for content on YouTube. It's kind of like Content ID, but like more scummy, because Content ID kind of knows what fair use is, kind of, but not really. But it goes out and it picks videos that has your content in it, and it'll automatically copyright claim it. But what I did is I just sent them a strongly worded email that said, this is fair use, and if you don't reinstate all of my videos, I'm gonna, go to court with this, and I'm gonna get lawyers. I can't afford any lawyers. It's just a joke. And it worked. So all of them have been, I don't think it's all of them actually. There's a few who haven't been reinstated, but most of them are monetized again. But I don't think I'm going to watch Midwest Safety anymore, because if they're starting to do that bullshit, I don't know if I want to deal with it. So you guys might not see Midwest Safety in the future. I might try to avoid that channel if they're going to start doing that bullshit. So like who the fuck copyrights body cams? Like you can't fucking do that. You can't own the right to a body cam video. Especially if you're a fucking YouTuber. Like, what? Are you serious? Wonder who else's channels were affected? Yeah, there's probably a lot of people who dealt with it. The thing that like irritates me is like whenever YouTubers are like they're not self-aware. Like, for example, me, I get that my content is considered lazy garbage slop. And I understand that, right? I'm not going to go out and be like, oh, how dare you use my content? How dare, like if someone like took clips of my stream and posted them, which by the way, I want people to do that. If you guys ever have the idea of, hey, I want to take Bionicpig clips and make my own channel and make money off of them, fucking do it all day. Because I realize I don't like, it doesn't matter for me, because at the end of the day, it's promotion regardless. But I hate when YouTubers, by the way, I'll read all the donations and stuff in a second. I'm ranting. But I hate it when YouTubers get this ego and they're like, oh yeah, I got all these views and subscribers now. Even though I literally just fucking re-upload a bunch of body cam videos. This is my content. I made this. I'm gonna go copyright these fucking people. Like, I hate people like that, bro. Like, what are you fucking talking? You're literally a slop channel that just posts body cam videos. What the fuck do you think? Who do you think you are? Like, accept that you're just a fucking slap channel and stop. Like, I hate people who get an ego about it. Like, you're not better than everybody. You're not better than anybody. I'm just as bad as you. I'm a fucking slop YouTuber. I don't give a fuck, bro. Because I enjoy it. Snet, thank you for the resub for 22 months. Nihilist, thank you so much for the new subscriber. Welcome. Sweet Embrace, thank you so much for $10. Hey, Pig, just wanted to say thanks for helping me get through the days. Watching the vids helps me more than you know. Appreciate you. And glad to be able to catch streams on YouTube these days. Yeah, it's been nice. Because I've always been conflicted about streaming on YouTube because I was always worried that it would like screw my views of like my videos, because that can happen. But after doing it for a while, I realized it doesn't really affect much. So, hell yeah. What is this, Amy? This better be worth it.
Hit the hand, but this is an in-house camera, by the way, that they're taking a look at to see if this is the best angle, and that looks to me to change direction.
He took the bribe off camera, by the way. The ref took the bribe off camera.
Big surprise today for one.
Look at the mom's hat. Wait, what? The mom's hat. Oh, it's a St. Louis City. Oh, was that from the game? It's a St. Louis City game. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Shovel Snatcher, thank you so much for the resub for 30 months. Literally riffraff energy. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so many people fucking do that too. Like, there's so many people that just social climb, step on people, they befriend people, and then they're like, oh, I'm done with you now because you are not in the same bracket of viewership that I am. So fuck you. I'm gonna keep social climbing. Gets friends that have more views, and then they start getting more views than them. Fucking finds more friends that have more views than that, and they just keep climbing. Like, I fucking have dealt with that so much. Dude, it is the worst shit ever. Like, it is awful. I feel like I'm Alex is like a prime example of the douchebaggery, social climb, piece of shit kind of person that he is. Acting like we were a buddy right when I was starting out YouTube. Literally the fucking moment he started getting more viewers than me, he tapped out, started being friends with other people. Once he started getting more viewers than them, tapped out, started being friends with the other people. It's fucked up, dude. Silhouette animator, think of $2. It depends on who steps on me. But shut the fuck up. Yeah, Amy, I talked about that already, by the way. I mentioned that at the beginning of the stream. Wii bowling whenever, I can do that on the Switch, right? Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. You and Elvis still friends, or a similar situation? Elvis is literally throughout YouTube has been the most goated, down to earth person out of everyone who I've ever met on YouTube. He is goated. He's the most down to earth person and like chill, sees the good in everyone. He's the goat. I mean, we still talk to this day, so. Well, you see how I'm Alex's career went? Dude, it's so funny because I clock this shit from a mile away. Like goddamn Gus Johnson, bro. Same shit. I clocked that shit from a goddamn mile away. Like, it's so easy to fucking see who these garbage pieces of shit are. Man, oh my god. Chaos Cake Boy, thank you so much for $2. All I got, but you inspired me to stream? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I found you from Elvis. Yeah, actually, a lot of people did. You and Elvis need to do a live stream together. He hates live streaming. He's told me so many times he hates it. He's tried, and we've actually streamed together multiple times. He hates it. It's just not his thing. He gets too much like anxiety about it. Time to it, share and force him. No, I'm good. I miss hot wet soup. I don't. we all saw how that turned out. My computer isn't done still? God damn. I found you from your feature on a Josh Hill song? Josh Hill. Oh yeah. Josh. Wait, Josh Hill. You mean Josh A? Wait. Are you mixing him up? Yeah, Josh A, not Josh Hill. You're mixing up Jake Hill and Josh A. Okay, that's the confusion. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember doing that Josh A song. Does Josh A still make music? I haven't heard from him in years. I've not watched Backrooms yet, no. Well, first gave you the red flags for Gus, him DMing me and telling me that I'm stealing his content and that I'm basically a trash copycat who wants to be him. And then like a few months later, he got what he deserved. So found you because of Leafy? What? How? Banning you for this? Honestly, reasonable reaction. Reasonable reaction. Why is your mic the color of a dildo? Because it's a lie, chat. It's a lie. It's not even the real dildo. I've been fooling you this whole time, guys. I've been fooling you. So what anime things for $5? Ever watch old anime like Charge Man Ken or Galaxy Express 999? I have not, actually. I mean, I've seen some old anime, but not those. Put the condom back on it. What the fuck? It's actually the foreskin. How long have you been on YouTube? I mean, technically since like 2010, but like I started taking it like seriously in 2016, 15, 2015 maybe. 2016 I think is when I was like really taking it seriously. I watched it since 2023-ish. You've been watching me since 2016? God damn. What year did you have the pink hair? Fuck, I don't know, man. Oh boy, I can't, I don't know off the top of my head. It's been a while. Can't believe you're 10 years old. I know, right? I have a speech issue. That's what's stopping me from making videos. Dude, you're in 2026, bro. You don't need to talk to make videos. Like, there's people who literally just edit stuff. You can use text to speech. Like, list goes on. Of like, there's so many YouTubers that don't even fucking talk. You know, I wouldn't let that stop you. Actually, there's YouTubers that do a billion times better than me that just use text to speech, you know? I miss Tangia. Yeah, but Tangia kind of got annoying. I'll be honest. Also, I guarantee right now they probably use AI. Let's see. Watch, I'll click on it. The front page will be AI. Oh, look. AI chat. How did I know? How did I know? It did kind of use AI to sound like a character. Well, it didn't use AI to sound like it used AI in terms of it learned from the voice of the person. It didn't like, it's not like generative AI like it is now. Like before, it was like all it did was just take a person's voice, like a bunch of audio of that person's voice, and it would take all that and put it into a learning machine, and it would try to imitate what that voice sounds like. But now it's just different. You know what I mean? Like that was like centralized to just that one thing, you know? Dad, I wanted to ask if you still had the milky hamstrings and Zach Brannigan's voice. See, that's exactly why I don't. I miss Carl Weezer. Dude, that one got so fucking annoying. No, this is not Deltarune. This is Celeste. But that one got really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. The Carl Weezer thing was funny for like the first 5 times, but when it went to like 30 times, I'm like, okay, come on, guys. See, maybe like if I do Tangia, I'll probably do it like specific streams instead of every stream. You know what I mean? Like I'll have like a Tangia day or something. Because like whenever I have it on all the time, it gets really annoying. But I might bring it back for like a special occasion or something. Honestly, I think a lot of streamers do that because a lot of streamers use Tangia, but they only use it sparingly. You know what I mean? I miss the chaos. I don't. It was bad for business. I feel like the chaos is fine when I'm not watching a video, but when I'm like in the middle of watching a video and then it just gets completely derailed, to the point where I can barely even continue watching. I remember there was literally a point in time I literally couldn't even continue to play the video because you guys wouldn't fucking stop. So it's like, there's a limit, you know, there's a balance to it. I can't just, you know. Tangia Tuesday or consider fucking annoying Friday? Not a bad idea. Actually, not a bad idea. I might do that. So yeah, I might bring it back. I might bring it back like on specific days or something. Do you have dogs? Yeah, I got 4. Tangia during eventual subathon? Well, yeah. Whenever that happens, we'll definitely have it then. How many pets do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10. If I make art of you, where do I send it? Discord. They escape goat for $2. Bring back Peter Jones, you coward. Maybe. What are the other 6 pets? 3 cats, 2 chinchillas, a bunny, and a bird. Wait, is that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? It's 11, actually. I miscounted. What's that tattoo on your arm? It's my most recent one. It's Pontiff Sullivan from Dark Souls 3. No wonder you're broke. My animals are not the reason I'm broke. What's up?
My computer.
Is it still not done?
Nope.
How long does it have? What's it at right now? Was that YouTube chat? Of course it was. Who else would it be? Glad your other bunny is still here. Remember you were worried about that? You know the funny part about that? He seems happier. Stevie honestly seems happier. Which is kind of funny. How close is
Did
it?
you know Messi grew up in Israel?
Oh, really? That
What a
makes sense.
coincidence, huh?
How much is left on it?
It just stuck.
At what?
I don't know, 100? It's just been sitting there.
Oh, really? How long?
Oh, well.
Okay. Asking if you like Delta Rune music. Don't know. Never listened. Never played.
Oh. YouTube and Twitch?
And Kick, yeah.
Messi is the best Israel soldier.
True. She seems cooler than you, Pig. She is. Fucked up that there's random diseases with no warnings that would kill a bunny for no reason. Yeah, it is really stupid how that happens.
Why did I say face reveal? Like, face is on the internet.
Yeah, you can find pictures of Amy on the internet. How many channels do you have?
100.
1.
question is, do I have to download everything?
No. It's not deleting all your apps. I was gonna delete all your apps because your hard drive is completely full. But everything should still be there, I think. Hopefully. I mean, if not, you just have to reinstall, but... Thank you, Discom, for the 7 months. All right, let's watch some videos, chat. Let's watch some videos. We got some long ones. We got a couple long boys. Maybe one. Maybe you know what? Maybe you know what? Maybe you know what? You know what? Maybe teens accidentally run into secret cult's body dump. They found my house.
Beating, bro.
This group of teenagers are in the middle of exploring an abandoned building in Michigan. Just a few feet away from them is something they were never meant to see.
Is that a school? Looks like a school.
Hey,
Looks like a gym.
Come on, Aiden. Come on, Aiden.
That would be traumatizing as a teenager. Holy. Am I choosing Windows 11? Yes. Yes.
When police arrive to investigate, they discover this killing might be part of something far darker, with ritualistic clues pointing to a murder orchestrated by a cult. And as detectives begin closing in on its members and turning them on each other, they discover that this may not have been the cult's first victim.
Richie told Steve that they wanted to kill right after getting married.
It's like a gang or something?
No, it wasn't a gang. It was, Steve called it a family.
I know you didn't say the number I heard, right?
Okay. A family.
16 people.
Family.
16 people is what I said.
Like a diesel truck. That's his name, right? Diesel truck. Family. A bald family.
It's a late Thursday evening in Monroe County, Michigan, when 7 high school students decide to explore an abandoned juvenile detention center. But the moment they step inside, they stumble upon something they were never meant to see and immediately start recording.
A giant pile of poop.
Alright, so we see.
Okay, I need to stop. Like, bro, I've been on a. Anybody else been on a poop kick? Not like enjoying poop, but just like. It's like a stim. Like, I don't know if it's like a mental stim where I just say poop. It's not even funny. It just comes out of me. Anybody else been on a poop kick? It's not just me, right? It's not just me, right? Anybody else been thinking about poop? I just can't stop thinking about poop, and it's been a problem, guys. I help.
Yo, we seen a body.
Help.
This is for.
Man, I've been pooping a lot lately, if that's what you're asking. Kind of.
Tell me this. I don't want.
Why is everyone questioning? I don't understand.
You want me to get close up for you?
Hey, I'm Here, moving. Wait, am I moving? Hold up.
Yes. Here, move the door. Move the door. Kick that door off.
How have they not seen it yet? Oh. Oh, it's covered. Oh, it's covered. Oh god.
Come on, Aiden.
Dude, that is like a genuine nightmare for a teenager to like walk into, because I mean that's just what teenagers do. You walk into abandoned buildings. Like I've done it. I'm sure plenty of other people have done it. But like actually finding a dead body, oh my god.
Upon seeing what appears to be the dead body of a young woman, the boys run back to their car and drive off. Despite knowingly trespassing, one of them calls 911 and begins describing in detail the gruesome discovery they had just made inside.
Monroe County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
Hi. So we were exploring a abandoned building, and I think we found a dead body.
Okay, what was the address?
Right now we're at the Monroe Travel Center.
Where was the address you were exploring?
It's the old Juvie Center, or like
it's a
old school or
Juvie
something.
Center.
You're
Okay.
pretty far away
I was
from-
about to say it looked like a school.
From Netto.
Yeah, because we drove away and we didn't know what to do.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Like he moved a door that was on the ground, and underneath it there was a tarp.
there's a door.
And under the tarp we saw a foot, so we left and called.
Can you give me a call when you get back to the pilot center?
Yes.
After directing the teens to a safe location, Michigan State Police are dispatched to Boysville, an abandoned juvenile campus with dozens of rooms and corridors. Once officers arrive with no electricity and a potential homicide scene waiting inside, they draw their weapons.
Buddy and I used to take pictures at his family's abandoned farm. Yeah, I remember. I just remember there was an abandoned building. And my friends were partying out there, like they were drinking and partying. And I walked in there, and it was really awkward because I didn't know anybody. And then I was like, I'm gonna go home. Chat, was I a loser?
And prepare to move in.
Just keep track of how many rooms, like, look at how many sections there are of the building. Keep track of how many sections you think you're going through so you don't get lost. Yeah. So you three want to go first, me and Llewellyn will stay back?
No, you were smart. Yeah. Dude, I remember when I was younger, there was an abandoned retirement home. And my friend's dad like had the keys to it. And I remember it pissed me off because it was like in the middle of the night. We go in there, and then like lights start flickering. We start hearing like a door slam in the distance, and we were all freaking out. And his dad got like 3 of his chud friends to hide in like the rooms and like bang on shit, and had a dude in like the breaker like turn on and off lights and shit. Fucking assholes, bro. Assholes. Not cool. It's not funny. Shut up. It's not funny.
Long hallway. Long hallway.
Don't act like you wouldn't do that to your kid and his friends. No, I would be more creative with it. Okay? I would take his friends in there, right? And then like it would be super dark, and I'd let them walk in front of me, and then all of a sudden I just disappear, and then I just let them fend for themselves. It's not bad.
On the floor, underneath the tarp, lies the deceased body the teens found earlier. But before officers can properly examine it, they have to clear the rest of the building and make sure.
Actually, I remember I used to do that all the time. Whenever like me and my, like anytime I went into a haunted house or like a haunted trail or any like scary thing, I always was in the back of the line, and then all of a sudden I would just disappear to freak them out. It always, chat, I'm telling you, it always works. If you're like, you know, the one who can handle being by yourself, because I didn't really care. Like it didn't really, you know, it didn't really scare me that much. So whenever like, you know, we're exploring a haunted house or like a scary building, like I'd hide, I'd be in the back of the line and be like, no, don't worry guys, I got you. You know, I'll see if anything comes behind us, and then I'll just fucking disappear out of nowhere. So I'll you know, slork into the darkness. They wouldn't even notice, and they start freaking out. Where did he go?
Or they're the only ones inside.
Were you the bad influence? No, I was not. I was normal.
There's a series of rooms.
What even is that drawing on the wall? An astronaut and a...
Multiple doors sealed. Right.
Dude, I remember, oh my God, I remember I had to act in a haunted house, bro. And it was when I was younger. It was when I was like fucking 7. And it was the most embarrassing shit ever. Because I had to play fucking a vampire in a goddamn casket. And when somebody walked by, I had to go, I had to jump out of my thing and go, no one fucking jumped, man. It was embarrassing, dude. It was so embarrassing. And dude, whenever like I jumped up and it was like the upperclassman, it's like gave me a dirty fucking look. I'm like, God fucking damn, bro. Why did I do this? It was awful. It was fucking embarrassing, bro. I don't know why I did it. They needed an actor, and they're like, yeah, can you do the vampire guy? I'm like, okay, sure. It's like all you have to do is just jump out and go. It didn't work, man. I hated it.
Walking through.
You should have just screamed. Obviously, I didn't go blue. I did more of a scary sound, like ah or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I did, but it was something like that.
Walking through. Stay, please.
After an hour of clearing the building room by room, officers find no one else inside.
It was
With the building
scary.
Now cleared,
It was scary.
Officers return
Okay,
to the
everybody
victim
else is
and
the
begin
problem.
trying to identify her. Given the location, they initially assume she may have been homeless and simply overdosed. But that assumption would quickly be turned upside down upon further inspection.
But there was a time where people were coming in here like on a regular basis, like the haunted house type stuff, you know, like looking for ghosts and whatnot. I think that's blood in her head.
That's what
like
I do.
She got hit or
Around her?
yeah.
Blood.
Well, unless suspect is on top and slams your head on the ground.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not blood.
No. It's like bronze or almost gold.
It's all over.
It's on her face, her arms,
On her neck.
her shirt.
Look at how her legs are positioned. Shirt's pulled up. I'll get my fingerprint scanner out here in a little bit.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, probably what, mid-20s, 30s maybe. I mean, she might not even be local. It might be somebody a truck driver picked up.
As officers continue examining the body, they notice several unusual details. The victim is covered in an unfamiliar substance, surrounded by candles, and across her legs are what appear to be scribbles and strange markings. While one officer moves to retrieve a portable fingerprint scanner a few miles away, another group of officers makes contact with the teens who discovered the body. They're all shaken up, yet cooperative,
Yeah, I
handing
can
over
imagine.
the video they recorded inside. And it quickly becomes clear to detectives that they're far more worried about a trespassing charge than being tied to what happened to the victim. So they're eventually let go. Back at the abandoned property, the officer scans the victim's fingerprints and learns that she is, in fact, a local, 22-year-old Kayla Sadowski. Moments later, paramedics arrive and examine the body, confirming two things. She's been here for some time, and the head injuries are consistent with 3 gunshot wounds.
Oh!
Sometime after midnight, officers lock down the rest of the building and return to the station, intent on resuming the investigation at first light. And as the investigation would begin coming together, detectives would become convinced this is not only a homicide, but part of something far more disturbing, possibly even ritualistic.
If you live with him and you leave and he finds out you leave, needless to say, you're going to be the next.
Steve said that she was screaming, Steve! Steve, help! Steve, help! Do you want to go see your dad? Do you want to be with your mom? Yes. Or you want to live?
The next morning, officers begin reviewing every available CCTV camera in the area, and after hours of combing through footage dating back 2 weeks, they finally spot her. On February 15th at around 10 p.m., Kayla is seen leaving the Rosler Street apartments and walking across the Rosler Street Bridge. An hour
I'm
later...
confused. How how was she like? How would no one? To be fair, I was about to say how would no one like ask where she's been? But I'm like, oh wait, what if every single person she knows is a part of the cult, and every single person she knows that she's dead? That makes sense.
At around 11 p.m., she appears on camera again, walking across the same bridge. But this time, she stops, turns around, and gets into a black Mercury Milan, wearing the same skirt she would later be found dead in. When officers run the vehicle's license plate, they learn it's registered to 44-year-old Stephen Bales, a man...
Yeah, forehead tattoo. That's a giant red flag already.
Kayla has an active protective order against. And just like that, investigators have their first suspect. That same afternoon, officers rush to Stephen's house, but what they find is troubling to say the least. A note taped to the front door stating that he and his wife, Narina, have left for their honeymoon. To investigators, the timing seems far too convenient, so they try calling him, but he never picks up.
This is Stephen Bales. Leave a message after the beep.
A search warrant is requested, but in the meantime, there's little police can do. But
looks like a Satan lover. No, if they were actually a Satanist, they would actually be cool, nice people. They wouldn't be in a cult that kills people. Crazy concept, chat. Satanists are actually really cool and peaceful.
Wait, while Stephen and whoever else may be responsible remains free to roam the streets.
Actually, more peaceful than Christians.
2 weeks pass after the body is discovered, yet there's still no sign of Stephen. But then, more than 100 miles away in Shelby, Ohio, police receive a 911 call they certainly aren't expecting, as 19-year-old Bryn Smith tells dispatchers someone is trying to kill him. And when Ohio officers go to meet him, they would unknowingly step into another state's investigation and give them an unexpected lead.
Hello, what's going on?
So I finally got away from them, and I just called the cops, so they're here now. So I got you on the phone because you're a witness for me. So my cousin in Monroe, Michigan, this is my aunt, by the way. She knows like everything going on.
Is she on FaceTime?
Yeah, she's on FaceTime.
Depends, pig. I don't know, man. Whenever the leaders of a religion get caught touching children all the time, I don't know. I don't know which one's worse.
You can't really see her.
I can see it. Okay. Good.
So he's wanted for murder right now in Monroe, Michigan, for the Kayla Sadowski death. And I was apparently wanted for it as well at some point, but I had left his house today, just ran away from him because like he never gives me. He's like weird. He'll keep you at his house. He'll use you for your money.
Do you have any ID on you?
I have nothing on me except my tablet, my phone, and socks.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, just because I don't know you. I'm just going to pat you down.
That's fine.
Do you have any knives or anything on you?
No, just socks.
Okay. Well, somebody pat you down. Do you live here?
No. This is some strange company called Guys. So what's this cat's name? Steve Bales. Like, I ran away from him. Like, I ran. I don't know how long I've been running. I just ran away from him. We stopped at the gas station, and I just ran. Does that make sense? Like, I stopped because, like, I lived with him, and he won't let you leave his house when you're there. He's weird. He will hurt you. I have videos of the person that did it admitting to it.
Oh, wow.
Because I lived with
Why is cult stuff in the Midwest usually? Because everyone's bored. Chat, there's fucking nothing to do in the Midwest. That's why there's so many drugs. That's why everyone does some crazy batshit stuff. Everybody's bored. There's nothing to do. Why not start a cult and kill people, you know? We're bored. That's just the Midwest, man. Everybody's bored.
Them in the house together, like in one bedroom. And she was acting real funny one day, so I had like walked away and I called her on my own phone and I got videos of her.
Why don't we go out of the seat in the back of this officer's car on the other side? Okay.
This side?
Yeah.
As if the investigation wasn't...
I forgot to tell you guys, whenever I went to St. Louis, because, you know, Amy worked at the St. Louis City soccer game, on the way home, there was a dude fentanyling in the middle of the road. Dude, it was like I was like on a, you know, like I was just like, whoa, look, there he, and it was like a legit fentanyl, and he was standing in the middle of the road. It's crazy. I just had to tell someone.
Complicated enough, Bryn is accusing someone other than Steven of being the killer and even refers to a group of people he and Steven had been living with. The problem is...
Well, that's good then, because that means your hard drive's empty.
I don't want to download everything.
You just have to download like 3 things. You only use 3
I
things.
sent you a picture of Fentley.
Oh, you sent the picture? Okay.
Yeah, it was on a busy road, too.
This is important, chat. I feel bad at the same time because I'm like, literally in the mid, like, I don't know if he's walking on the crosswalk and just got hit by the fence in the middle of the crosswalk, but he was, bro, he was cooked, man. He was not moving. He started like he took his hat off and just started rubbing his head a bunch. He was cooked, man. Poor guy.
These officers are from another state and know nothing about Kayla's murder, so they decide to take him to the station to get some clarity on the situation. Upon arriving, officers contact Michigan State Police, and that's when they are finally briefed on Kayla's murder investigation. More than anything, Michigan investigators are fixated on this alleged confession video, urging Ohio detectives to obtain it as quickly as possible. And once Bryn sits down for his interview, what he would go on to describe would sound to detectives almost as if he had just escaped a cult.
Now you don't gotta worry about me being killed.
So, what was, and this gentleman that apparently killed this girl, what's his name?
It's actually so sad, yeah.
Well, I know he killed her. I have a video of her admitting to it. Because we all lived in the same apartment together. There was a 1-bedroom apartment that he owned, him and his wife. Mm-hmm. He had like 8 people living there. I was one of them. And in order to live there, he took your food stamp card. He would take whatever card you had. And basically your money and everything was his.
Classic. Classic cult shit. Dude, talking about cult stuff. Yeah, dude, I wonder if I can find the video. The other day I saw a video of a Christian pastor literally saying that if you don't give me more money, you're gay. Like, unironically. He's like, I'm just telling everyone right now, demons are going to be seeping in you and turning you gay if you don't give me money today. I rhymed. Dude, I could be a cult leader. Holy shit.
I did not.
So were you gay, unfortunately?
Agree to that. So he knew not to take from me. I just stayed there. I slept on the couch. I woke my head and I laid my head. So we're going down.
I can pay the bisexuality away. Yeah.
Now, our ex becomes missing. So I was wondering, because
you say our ex.
Yeah, we both had dated the same woman.
Okay.
So she becomes missing, and everybody in the house starts acting weird. So I'm gonna try to pull up this video of Caitlin, the one who supposedly killed Gail, admitting that she did it.
Oh. Did you ever think about going to the Michigan authorities with this?
I couldn't.
Why?
If you live with him, and you leave, and he finds out you leave, and he finds you, basically, needless to say, you're gonna be the next. So if you live with him, you're not allowed to leave. He's basically a person who's gonna get you in his house, and he's gonna trap you in him, keep you just for your money.
To detectives' surprise, Bryn seems unusually open and talkative for someone who believes he's being hunted. After all, there's no telling whether Steven will come after him the moment this interview is over. At this point, investigators need to see this video Bryn can't stop talking about, but what they're about to see would be far more than Bryn promised.
So who do you think killed this girl?
I know who killed her. I got the video right here to show you.
Okay, well, let's see it, my man.
You can obviously tell I was shocked as hell.
How many? I know you didn't say the number I heard, right? 16?
You've killed 16 people is what I said.
And you see I haven't never been to jail for it.
And you see I've never been to jail for it. And now I have one more video of her admitting that I was the killer of Kayla, basically.
Can we just talk about how based and awesome this dude is for getting out of the cult and having all this evidence? Like, that's amazing.
threatened my son.
She threatened my son.
So that conversation that I watched, she said that she did it because she threatened her son.
Yeah.
Do you know some more information about that?
No, that's all I know.
Like, was it
church?
like is
It
her?
was- apparently, she threatened her son at church. That's the most I know of that.
And how'd she kill her?
She said that she shot her twice.
Okay.
On the video.
Wow.
She even said that she threw the gun in the river. What river? If I know.
Mm-hmm.
The woman in the video is 33-year-old Kaylin Ramsey, seemingly implying that she was responsible not only for Kayla's death, but for 15 other murders as well. It's a chilling claim that investigators would have no choice but to look into, especially coming from someone they would later connect to a deadly cult. After several more hours of questioning, Bryn is eventually released and told to notify investigators of any contact from Stephen or Kaylin, unaware that the man they've just let go may not be as innocent as he claims. Later that evening, investigators call Kaylin and are surprised to learn that she's also in Ohio, so they ask her to come to the station the following day to assist with the investigation, withholding the real reason they want to speak with her. And, interestingly, she agrees, almost as if she already has a plan to outsmart the detectives. The next morning, Kaylin arrives at the Huron County Sheriff's Office in Ohio, and alongside her is her lawyer. But as she's escorted to the interrogation room, there's a surprise waiting for her. Detectives from the Michigan State Police, including lead investigator Detective Peterson, have traveled to Ohio for this very interview. And as Kaylin's interview begins, her story would quickly start to unravel until she eventually slips up and says something she was never supposed to know.
Oh.
But before we get to that, this case is a
What is the guy with the video is actually the cult leader? I don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Disturbing reminder of how quickly someone else's actions can change your life forever. In January 2021,
This might be a
62-year-old Lewis
Shambalam. This
Brown-
might be a Shababablam. A Shababablam twist. All right. Add Morgan and Morgan.
forthepeople.com/Dr. Insanity. With that said,
The
let's get back to
narrator's the
Kaylin's
cult
interview,
leader?
where she's
Plot
about to
twist?
reveal something only someone connected to the murder should have known.
We're going to be asking you a lot of questions. A lot of these questions we already know the answer to. So, you know I don't play games, you know that? We went and got him to make sure
I
you
play
had
games.
him here. Right? That's important, that I want to make sure you feel comfortable. Rate your life on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 is the worst life ever, 10 is the best life ever.
Right now,
Yeah.
it's a 1.
It's a 1?
But after, hopefully today, it'll be a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what's going wrong right now?
Me living my life in fear
And why are you living in fear?
because of this guy, Stephen Bales.
Okay, why are you so afraid of Stephen Bears?
He's threatened my life.
Okay, how does he threaten you?
He's threatened to kill me.
Okay. Do you know Kayla Sadowski?
I knew of her. She was one of my friends at one point until I moved out here.
Okay, that's not how you wouldn't know of her and also say in the same sentence, I used to be friends with her. That's not how that works. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I knew of her. We were good friends a while ago. No, that's not, you can't. That's not how that works. Okay? Morbid Queer, thanks so much, love butts.
3 years ago and we lost contact.
Tell me about her. Tell me about Kayla.
She was such a sweetheart. Oh my God. She even loved my youngest son. She was a sweetheart. She was just like me, outgoing, laid back, calm. Gave her shirt off her back to whoever needed it more than her. Her and I were a lot alike.
Was she easy to get along with then?
Oh yeah, she was very easy to get along with. Such a sweetheart.
Why is everyone saying chicken?
And did you have any conflicts with her ever?
No, I've never had a conflict with her at all whatsoever.
Was there a time where, recently where she accused you of hitting with her belt?
No, not that I'm aware of. It was something I would never do. I don't have a mean bone in my body.
Okay. Understood.
Anyone you talk to about me will tell you I'm such a sweetheart.
Okay, I believe it.
Last contact I had with her was just shortly before whatever happened to her, and it kills me. I had just talked to her about maybe the day before, or maybe a few days before she had passed at the grocery store.
Okay. When was that?
Around Valentine's Day.
Here, Kaylin seemingly places the murder around Valentine's Day, nearly 2 weeks before Kayla's body was discovered. To investigators, this appears to be a major slip-up, as the precise date of the murder has never been publicly released. The detective, however, refrains from confronting her, careful not to cause her to shut down, but
Yo, 50 goddamn smackaroonies! Adam with a 50. Holy shit, I've never made it to the coffee shop, unfortunately, so here's some money now. Thanks for all the entertainment, man. Yo, thank you for the 50 bucks. What the fuck? Thank you. Actually, only one person who knew me went to the coffee shop. I don't even know if that person watches me anymore, but they're cool. Thank you so much, Adam, for $50. That's amazing.
now he would reveal the real reason she's here and see if she can somehow explain it away.
I'm not making this up. I'm not here to trick you. We have a video of you saying that you were the one that killed her.
No. I would never kill anybody. Because I'm a sweetheart. I would never...
That's exactly what a killer would say. I'm like the best person ever. I'm like the nicest person ever. I am so nice. I am a sweetheart. Everyone loves me. I'm like the best person ever. No one would ever assume that I'd murder someone. But sometimes I might look like I would do something like that, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, not a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Listen,
I am a sweetie pie.
This is why I take the time to talk to you.
So spy videos.
We'll go through them all if you want to.
Unless they're trying to pin this on me that I had nothing to do with.
Well, let's watch these, and I want to talk to you because let's just.
How many? I know you didn't say the number I heard, right? 16?
That was all forced. They forced me to say all that.
Let's watch them all, and then I want to hear.
How'd you get there? How'd you get her there?
See, you can clearly tell they're trying to set me
To the
up.
white van. This isn't my first time. That's why I'm trying to get you. Listen to what I'm telling you to do.
Obviously, I want your side to that. Right? That's why we're here. So what is your side to that?
My side to it is I had nothing to do with Kayla's death.
That's it?
Because
That's all you
can
got?
really help us, okay? And in turn, I don't make guarantees, but there's a chance you might help yourself. But I want to make something clear. We know when Kayla died, okay? And we also know that we have a video of you with Steve, okay, and Narina, very short time after her death, together at a party store. I do not think you're the mastermind. I think that there's a lot of influence by Steve. There's no doubt there's a lot of influence by Steve.
Do you want to talk to me again?
I think I'm done for today.
Okay.
My stress level's getting too high.
My stress levels are getting too high. My stress levels are getting too high. It's literally making me sick. Oh, boo-hoo. Is your cortisol levels too high? That they caught you admitting that you killed her? Is your cortisol levels too high? Mr. Warrior, my cortisol levels are spiking. I don't want to do this no more.
Making me sick.
After being shown the video, Kaylin does exactly what investigators feared most. She ends the interview before giving them enough probable cause to detain her, and so she's released. The following day, detectives finally get their first lucky break. The search warrant for Stephen's apartment is approved. Wasting no time, Michigan officers rush back to his residence, hoping to find answers to Kayla's murder and perhaps a clue as to where Stephen may have fled. Upon entering the cramped one-bedroom apartment, deputies are stunned to find evidence that at least 7 people had been living here, and things would only get stranger from here. Throughout the apartment, officers notice a recurring theme: the Grim Reaper. Stephen had adopted the name
God, like this is the edge. This is probably like gonna be the edgiest fucking cult ever.
Grim, labeling many of his belongings with it. Inside a journal, deputies discover that he referred.
I'm like, wait away the Grim Reaper, guys. I'm wait away the Grim Reaper. Like, I'm so freaking scary. I'm like the Grim Reaper.
To his wife, Narina, as Lady Death. The group even had its own name, the Reapers. At this point, investigators begin to suspect they're not dealing with a group of friends.
It's so fucking cringe, man. Oh my god.
Or even a gang, but a full-blown cult.
What the Weepers?
As the search unfolds, investigators back at the station begin monitoring Steven's online activity, and before long, a Facebook photo stops them in their tracks. The image was taken during Steven's wedding on February 14th.
Oh my god, that is rough. That's a rough group of people, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, when I see this, I think, oh, they're scary, Grim Reaper.
Valentine's Day. Police immediately recognize Steven, his wife Narina, Bryn, and Kaylin. But the remaining 4 people are complete unknowns to the investigators, and detectives suspect they may also have been involved in the homicide. Steven's mother is quickly rolled out, along with a family friend who appears to have little connection to the group. But the same can't be said for the remaining 2, Alex Fico and Sierra Bemis. 2 people Steven has taken under his wing. That same afternoon, Detective Peterson calls them both and asks them to come to the station. And as Detective Peterson prepares to interview them, he needs to answer 2 critical questions. What is their connection to Steven, and where does their loyalty to him end?
Jorkin my Bemis.
Tell me about your relationship with Steve Bales.
He was a good father.
Father? What do you mean father?
Didn't really get along.
Good father, kind of. What didn't you get along with him for?
Because he always wanted to take my money and use my food stamps.
Did you let him?
I gave him my card and he never gave it back.
I want you to tell me everything you can, everything you know about the death of Kayla Stosky.
Everything I know. Alright, so Steve Bales, I met him at Buscemi's Pizzeria, Monroe Street. I was real strung out one day and drunk at the same time, and guy took me by the hands, looked me dead in my eye, told me that I could get over it.
Oh no. He's like, oh, someone who's cooked on drugs and drunk off alcohol. I could take advantage of this guy. Fucking dude, this is why I hate like religion and fucking cults and all that shit. It's like they just take advantage of people in their weakest state. You're like, ooh, I could sink my teeth into you and milk as much I can out of you. Oh god, I hate people. Oh, I hate people, dude.
Steve had yeah, so a very firm handshake, and it felt brotherly. It felt like he was expressing love towards me. They made me feel
it's all
good
fucking
for,
manipulation, bro.
Being sober and not drinking.
That was nice of them, actually. Okay. Was there anything good about Steve?
No.
No. Because you described him as a good father, so there was nothing good about him.
No, not really.
Okay. Do you think he used you?
Yes.
Okay.
Interestingly, Sierra struggles to find a single good thing to say about Steven. Yet both she and Alex still consider him family. Like many manipulative leaders, Steven targeted vulnerable people at their lowest, offering them support, housing, and a sense of belonging. Over time, that trust turned into control, with members handing over their income and providing for him financially. But Steven's influence extended far beyond money and into violence, as Detective Peterson is about to learn.
So when was the night that Kayla got murdered?
I believe it was the night of their wedding. Like, they just crazily went out and, that was their ritual, so to speak, that they wanted to kill right after getting married. Caitlin, Kay, the one who, she did the killing. At least she said she did the killing.
So Kaylin and Kayla didn't get along. Why not?
Because they were sorry fighting over Steve.
So were Kaylin and Steve, were they romantically involved?
Yes.
Okay. And Kayla and Steve were romantically involved.
Yes.
And so Kaylin, you're saying, I don't know words.
Kayla and Kaylin.
Yes.
Was Steve planning this at the wedding?
not like sit down saying we're doing this, and I'm doing this. No.
So, based on what you can tell, do you think Steve helped plan this?
Yeah, I think Steve planned it all. He said that she's gotta go.
As the interviews continue, Detective Peterson learns that Stephen was involved with 3 women at once. His wife,
of course he was,
Marina, Kaylin, and Kayla. With tensions between Kaylin and Kayla escalating for months, detectives suspect Stephen was deliberately fueling his rivalry for his own benefit. But Detective Peterson would soon learn that Stephen wasn't the only man in the house exploiting the women. As Alex's and Sierra's interviews are unfolding, detectives decide to give Bryn a call and ask him to come to the station. After being the first to expose Kaylin and
okay, am I gonna have to take back everything I said about him?
Appearing in Stephen's wedding photos, Peterson is convinced he must know more about the murder than he initially admitted. And as he sits down for his interview, investigators are about to discover that Bryn played a role as well. One he conveniently failed to mention.
Yep. I have to take back what I said about him. Oh, God.
The first time around.
Oh, God.
Because I know you guys have camera footage of me driving. I know you guys got the footage from where I picked her up. I'm not stupid.
Exactly. And where did you pick her up at?
At the corner store.
Did you just pick up her? Are you alone or are you with anybody else?
Oh, no. There was someone else in the car.
Who was with you?
Steve.
So, what was the conversation that led to you picking her up?
Hey, where are you? What are you doing? Nothing. Off work. What are you doing? Nothing. You want to hang out for a few? Well, there was Steve's chance because he knew I was talking to her. Yeah, you better do that.
Okay. So does she think, and I'm not sure, does she think that you guys are dating again at this point on February 16th?
I'm guessing, because she called me babe at one point.
Okay, so what makes you think that she's now...
I didn't like that.
What makes you think she's now... She believes that you two are together as a couple?
Because she called me babe for like 3 times. I didn't say anything, but the 4th time I said something.
So before you picked her up on February 15th or 16th in the black car with Steve hiding in the back seat, if I got anything wrong, correct me. I'd just like to kick it back out so we're on the same page. When was the last communication you had before that? Was there any communication that made her think that you guys were together as a couple? Any like pillow talk type of stuff?
The most I can think that she thinks we were together is when I said, I love you, you're a really good friend of mine.
The only thing I can think of is when I said I love you. I don't know, maybe she could have misunderstood that. I don't know.
And I said that on Valentine's Day because she called.
There's a 0% chance these people wash their ass. Oh yeah, they probably never shower. They probably are all disgusting.
Said, I got chocolate for you.
Although Bryn insists he was simply following Stephen's orders, what he doesn't realize is that detectives have already recovered his text messages with Kayla, telling a very different story. For weeks, Bryn had been romantically speaking with Kayla online.
Dude's a piece of shit.
In fact, just days before her death, she had saved his number in her phone as boyfriend. And now detectives would begin looking at Bryn, Sierra, and Alex side by side, comparing their stories and exposing contradictions. With pressure mounting and the possibility of
these are the Pokemon card scalpers.
Are
honestly,
away from turning on one another, shattering the loyalty Stephen spent years building.
Okay, you were there and she was shot.
But I didn't pull the trigger, nor did I go in the building.
Thank you.
Exactly. So I was a driver threatened by my life. Do you want to go see your dad? Do you want to be with your mom?
Yes.
Or you want to live?
Save the life.
Exactly
Save the life.
He's being a little bit, I don't know, kind of being a little bit aggressive, if you ask me.
The why is more important.
She said the 3rd shot, she put it to her head. Steve said that she was screaming, Steve, help! Steve, help! And then Bryn specifically said, drop that.
Oh, dude, I can't believe I actually said something nice about that guy. Oh my God.
Possession of it at one point
what
in time.
A piece of shit.
Holy. DNA will be on it. They said somebody's threatening them. That's how they manipulated me. They said somebody was threatening them that, they needed protection. Can we get that gun back?
And then they came out and we all left to went home.
Okay, what was said in the car when they all came out?
That she's finally dead.
Who said that?
Steve and Kevin.
Steve and Kaylin?
They told me how they killed her.
Okay, what did they tell you?
They said they were talking to her and Kaylin just shot her in the back of her head.
Kaylin shot her in the back of the head?
Yes.
Okay. And who was talking to her?
Steve.
Okay.
As you see,
You have the same green pocket knife?
Yeah, as you see, it was
Why do you guys all
common.
have green pocket knives that are the
Well,
same?
we also have green bandanas.
Why? It's like a gang or something?
No, it wasn't a gang. Steve called it a family.
Although multiple members of the Reapers identify Kaylin as the shooter,
FYI,
they
Pig,
consist-
assume everyone's a piece of shit. I only said something nice about him because I thought he was a dude who escaped a cult and was bringing evidence, but I was wrong.
only point detectives back
He
to
did
the
bring
same
evidence,
person as the
but
mastermind, Steven.
He was
The
trying to
picture
save his own
detectives
ass.
begin to piece together is this. Bryn tricked Kayla and lured her to Boysville. Alex supplied the gun, Kaylin pulled the trigger, and Steven watched it all unfold without ever getting his hands dirty. With this, Alex, Bryn, and Sierra's interviews come to an end as all three are placed under arrest while a nationwide bolo is issued for Steven and Narina. And while the couple believes they've managed to disappear for good, even the most brilliant masterminds eventually make a mistake.
Calling him brilliant masterminds a stretch.
Is that iPad ready to be used?
Yeah, it's charged.
Because you know how boring it is that
I
don't
know.
want to play games?
You can't, like, what's happening is just...
It's just so slow. The computer's moving very slow.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
And they are no exception. Over
I
the
hate
next
when they compliment them. Yeah, I know.
several weeks, authorities chase lead after lead until they finally pick up Steven's trail. Bank surveillance cameras capture Steven and Narina on CCTV, and before long, investigators track the couple more than 700 miles from Michigan to a relative's home in New Hanover County, North Carolina. A SWAT team is called in, and the house is quickly surrounded. But despite repeated commands to come outside, Steven refuses to surrender, barricading himself inside and preparing for his final stand. Hours pass with little progress, forcing officers to deploy tear gas that finally drives the couple out of the house. More than 6 weeks
Losers!
after the murder, Steven and Narina are taken into custody and transported into the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office. At this point, detectives know a lot, but not everything. They still need to determine whether Steven orchestrated Kayla's murder or if the Reapers acted on their own. And with investigators believing they're dealing with a dangerous cult, they can't rule out the possibility that there are other victims still waiting to be found. Perhaps even the 15 other murders Kaylin claimed to have committed. Once at the station, Steven and Narina are separated and placed into different interview rooms, and Detective Peterson decides to begin with Narina. If he can get Steven's own wife to start talking, it will become much harder for Steven to maintain whatever story he's prepared.
Do you know Kayla Sadowski?
I do.
Okay, tell me about her.
She's a good friend.
Did you have any conflicts with her?
No.
Were you jealous of her at all?
No.
Was she romantically involved with Steve before you? So you didn't have any jealousy or anything like that about her? So, they went to pick her up. You stayed at the apartment, but you knew at that point that they were going to pick up Kayla to kill her.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. At that point, and just out of curiosity, any reason you didn't call the police?
I did not call the police.
Any reason you didn't?
No.
You know, at least she's honest. At least she's honest. I'll give her that.
They came back. They told me that they were going to go back the next day to go put suntan lotion on her, body lotion on her, perfume, whatever they can find. They had not had the smell on her, like the after kind of smell. They would put everything over her to cover that smell of her.
Okay.
Steve said the reason why I killed her because
Let's hear it.
she put me in prison for 2 years.
What did he say about what they had just done?
What?
He didn't really say anything. He just kept his mouth shut.
So he didn't say much.
No.
But was he the organizing this whole thing? Was he the one kind of controlling it and telling people to do this?
Yeah.
against detectives' expectations.
Dude, she is, I'll give it, she's surprisingly honest. I thought she would, you know, would take a bit to budge, but she's just like, yeah, it's him. I mean, I guess it's probably best in her best interest to just do that.
Even Steven's own wife is telling them that he's the one behind it. With that, Narina's interview is wrapped up, and there's only one more person Detective Peterson needs to speak with. As Steven sits in the interrogation room, he has no idea that the people he spent years controlling, including his own wife, have already turned against him. But going into this interview, Detective Peterson faces a challenge. Upon hearing of Steven's arrest, his mother has already requested an attorney who is now on the way to the station. And so, the clock is ticking. Detectives need to extract the truth from Steven before the lawyer arrives and shuts the interview down.
I'll answer some questions, whatever you guys got, the best as I know, but my mom says she's going to try to do everything she can to get me.
Fucking 50-year-old man. I'll talk, guys, but my mom bought me a lawyer, so, like, you know, like my mommy.
Lawyer and everything.
So, is that, you want to answer our questions?
But I can stop anytime.
You can stop anytime you want.
Okay.
You know Kayla Sadowski?
That's my ex-girlfriend. Me and her have had passed for years. And
tell me about her.
I miss that girl, but she's a handful. She's like, me and her, we always argued all the time.
About what?
Just anything. Like, she'd get jealous if I'm talking to somebody. Like, if I'm talking to a cousin that's a female, she would think I'm cheating on her. And then she would threaten me, like, she would kill me. She pulled a gun out on me and Brian.
Were you upset with her specifically about, say, did you blame her for going to prison? Or
already right off the bat trying to make the victim look as bad as he possibly can. Oh, she pulled a gun on me. She's awful. She's jealous even of my cousin. Like, she's the worst person ever.
Or anything like that?
No, because you want to know the funny thing about that? She put me in prison for a year.
Oh, no!
Said that I choked her.
Called me crazy? I think she might have been telling the truth.
I slammed her against the wall. She lied because I was messing with her.
Yeah. Nah, I think I might believe the girl who got murdered by you and your cult. I don't know. Call me crazy.
Sister at the time.
So you were not involved in the planning and execution of Kayla's death?
No, I was not.
Was Bryn involved?
He was with me at the time, and the only time he wasn't with me, no, Brian came down there, yeah, because he drove with us.
And when you say he was with me at the time, at what time?
When we were going on our honeymoons, and when we went to South Carolina.
Okay, so what does that have to do with when she was killed?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, you brought it up, so I'm just curious. You said that he was with me at the time. What do you mean?
Oh, like when I was going down to South Carolina and Florida.
Changing your story real quick, aren't we? KYG, thank you so much for 12 months.
What does that have to do with Kayla's death?
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
In an attempt to deflect blame from Bryn, Steven just revealed he was with him at the time of Kayla's murder. But there's a problem. Kayla's time of death was never made public. And just like Kaylin, Steven has unknowingly implicated himself. In Steven's mind, Kaylin is the one who pulled the trigger, which makes him innocent. But detectives see it very differently. They view Steven the way prosecutors often view notorious cult leaders like Charles Manson. The person who pulls the trigger isn't always the most responsible. Under the law, the person who plans a killing can be just as, if not more culpable than the one who carries it out. Seeing that Steven refuses to tell the truth, Detective Peterson decides to push harder and reveal damning evidence.
Dude, his name's Steven. Just pull out the why Steven strategy. It works. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it, Steven? Why? Why, Steven? It works, man. I'm telling you.
Can't talk his way out of. But this strategy is about to backfire.
All right. So
that's good.
Have you ever been to the old Boysville facility?
One time.
When was that?
That was many, many, many years ago when it was open.
Remember when we started talking, right?
Yeah.
I told you, I know everything about you, Steve. I know everything about
I know more about your wife and your Bryn and yourself probably than you do. So, and I'm going to ask you straight up, is there any reason, or I should say, would it surprise you to know that we have a Facebook conversation between you and Bryn at Boysville that night?
No, you don't.
I guarantee we do.
Well, this is where I need my lawyer then.
Okay.
Son of a bitch!
Sounds good,
because I know that's not a lie.
Oh, it's a guarantee. You'll see that. It's not a lie. The only thing that's been a lie is what you've been telling me since we sat down.
True.
Understand, we've talked to...
So everything I just said was a lie?
Yes.
Okay. I need a lawyer then.
Okay. That's fine.
Because I just told you everything by play what happened.
No, you didn't.
Just know this. The fellowship you have is broken up. Everyone's talking, including your wife. We've spoken in an arena. We know everything. And I mean everything. So, it's up to you if you want to talk. You said you want to talk to your lawyer. I'll let you have your lawyer. But this will not help you. Okay? Any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay.
The moment detectives confront Stephen with evidence placing him at the crime scene, he's caught off guard and completely shuts down. And now, even without Stephen's confession,
I mean, they kind of had to Hail Mary that shit because the lawyer was on the way. So, I mean, they had to shoot their shot.
Are able to piece together what happened to Kayla that night. Stephen orchestrated the attack, recruited the others to carry it out, and later returned to conceal her body before fleeing the state. Kaylin was the attacker. She participated in the assault and ultimately fired the shot that killed Kayla. Bryn was the lure. Posing as her boyfriend for weeks, he gained Kayla's trust
That's fucking
and convinced
crazy,
her to
bro.
meet him, ultimately driving her
it's so
directly
psychotic.
to her death.
Bring her with you too, but don't let her know that you are.
I'm sleeping in a tent
Wow.
underneath the bridge, by myself.
Send me location. I got Kayla. She's in my hands now. She fell right in my trap.
Wow.
LOL. Dude, I can't find the gym.
I hear you. You're getting closer.
Clear.
Sierra acted
Wow.
as part of the ambush team waiting for Kayla, serving as lookout as the murder unfolded.
Holy shit.
Narina never went to Boysville that night. Instead, she stayed at the apartment monitoring a police scanner, ready to warn the group if law enforcement was approaching.
Wow.
And Alex supplied the firearm,
Holy
later
shit,
retrieving
bro.
it and helping
Everyone-
conceal the
everyone
evidence
was involved.
afterwards. In the end, none of the Reapers would escape accountability. Alex pleads guilty to tampering with evidence and accessory charges, receiving a sentence of 5 to 10 years in prison. Narina receives
bad.
13.5 to 30 years,
Good.
while Sierra is sentenced to 18.5 to 30 years after both pled no contest to second-degree murder.
Good.
Bryn and Kaylin each plead no contest to second-degree murder and are sentenced to 40 to 60 years
Good.
in prison.
Good.
And Stephen Bales is
Good.
convicted of
Good.
first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder, receiving life without parole,
Good.
along with a second life sentence
Good.
with the possibility of parole.
Good.
As for Kaylin's claims that she had murdered 16
Let's go.
people, detectives were unable to connect her to
Okay, to be fair, I feel like that was just her gassing herself up because she thought she was cool. Yeah, I've like murdered like 16 people, bro. like I don't even care. Like I fucking kill people in my sleep all the time. It's like whatever, bro. Like I'll kill someone right now. You fuck, bro. Like fuck, dude.
any other killings, leading them to believe the confession was fabricated under pressure by Stephen and Bryn. Even so, investigators are still looking, because there's no way of knowing whether Kayla was their first victim or simply the first one to be found.
Now, the only reason I think it's the first victim is how all of them acted about it. Like you could tell, like they were all, except Bryn. He was a little bit pompous and ego about it, but the other people you could tell they were a little bit fucked up and traumatized by it. But like, yeah, I honestly don't foresee them having more than one victim, just by how poorly they did this. But yeah.
And while this case left Michigan shaken by a deadly cult no one knew existed, our next case takes us to a place where violence...
Okay, yeah, it's preview. Preview the next video. That's an interesting idea to start doing that. He previews the next video at the end of the other video. Or actually, I think he does it for his Patreon or whatever. But all right, 1 second, chat. Okay. Got time for one more short video, chat. Aight? Okay. What happened? I went pee. When a predator is killed by his own daughter.
What?
Based? Based?
Tonight, he tried to attack me.
She's bigger than he is, dude. Have a very hard time. Very hard time. convincing me that she could have been justified in shooting him.
What's up? Oh, wait a second.
After a woman shoots her father dead, she insists she had no other choice. However, as detectives investigate her claims, they begin uncovering a story where fact and fiction become increasingly difficult to untangle.
Maybe
the
not
following
based.
is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. In the early hours of January 20th, 2026 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 28-year-old Summer Cochran makes a panicked 911 call after shooting her father.
911 emergency.
Hello, I just shot my dad. He tried to attack me, and he's abused me my whole life since I was a little kid.
Summer's 911 call quickly spirals into a series of
to be
deeply
fair,
concerning allegations about her
pretty
father.
sure most of us.
And every attempt to refocus the conversation.
Like, I'm not trying to be a dick here. A lot of people have abusive dads. It's pretty cool. A lot of us have been through that, but we'll see.
Conversation on the shooting only leads to another disturbing claim.
Is he laying on the ground or where is he at?
Yes, he's on the ground.
Okay, did an argument occur? What happened tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what occurred?
I closed his bedroom door. He's known, so I don't know if he's ever been convicted. I'm his daughter. I just lived with him my whole life. He married my mother. She killed.
Oh!
And she has been erratic ever since.
While Summer has no shortage of alarming allegations, she offers very little insight as to what led to the shooting. But with officers arriving on scene, those claims are forced to take a back seat.
I thankfully did not. My dad broke the generational father abuse. You know what was really sweet the other day? Ezra out of nowhere just went like, "Hey, Dad, I just want you to know, I'm really glad I have parents like you." I was like, "Oh, thanks, bud. Why are you saying that?" He's like, "Oh, I just seen some other parents, and they kind of suck compared to you guys." Like, "Oh, thanks." And I even told him, I was like, "Yeah, a lot of parents, yeah, they're definitely not as nice as us." A lot of them are kind of mean. And I think it's because he went over to someone's house and probably saw how their parents treat them, and he's like, "Oh, my parents are kind of cool." But it was really sweet. It made me feel good.
For now.
No, he's trying to attack me as he has since I've lived here.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Okay. Stay with these officers right here, okay?
The officer enters the house and discovers a grisly scene. Just beyond the doorway, Summer's father, Kirk Cochran, lies face down in a pool of blood with a gunshot wound to the chest. Kirk would be pronounced dead at the scene. The officer then moves to detain Summer, who has only just begun to process the gravity of what has happened.
Probably two cuffs. What's up, cuffs? You think we should put her in cuffs?
Probably. He's right there in the doorway. Looks like he... I'll tell you in a little.
After transporting Summer to the station, officers discuss the veracity of her self-defense claim.
She's bigger than he is, dude. She's much bigger and much younger than he is.
How old? I'm confused. How old is he?
Have a very hard time convincing me that she could have been justified in shooting him. Looks like he was on, like, top of the stairs.
Is he elderly?
She shot down, and he got down the stairs and probably fell down right there. That's kind of what it looks like.
Whether their assessment is accurate or not, however, remains unclear. And as detectives soon discover, obtaining a straightforward account from Summer will prove far more difficult than expected.
What happened last night? Yeah. What time is it?
It's 9:41.
It's 9:41?
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't, like, the way she's acting is not like someone who just murdered her dad. Like, she's acting like it's just a regular Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know.
Already?
I don't know. Not acting like she just shot her dad.
You know what?
Oh.
He is deceased.
Why?
Oh.
How did he die?
Well, that's what we want to
Did she just ask how he died? Did you forget that you shot him? What do you mean, how did he die?
What happened
tonight?
Why is she's just crushing
He tried
cookies,
to attack
crackers.
me.
Why are you crushing the crackers?
Like you always did.
Why are you breaking this up? Can you tell me, like, where was he? Like, what were you talking about?
He was trying to run up the stairs and grab me.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel right now, man. I'm back and forth. I'm back
However,
and forth
when
on
detectives
this. I don't
attempt to
know.
establish exactly how the confrontation began, the details are hard to pin down.
She's starting to lose me a bit, you know?
He was asleep, and I was smoking a cigarette. And every time I would try to eat in the evening, he would try to hurt me. And every day he would tell me how he stabbed my mom.
So then you're...
What? Every evening you tried to eat, he would hit you? What? Oh, it's dinner time. No! How dare you? Fucking beat, like, what? I'm confused by that logic.
Smoking cigarette. Does he come outside? Or
I don't know.
When you first started?
This ain't making much sense to
I
me.
went upstairs and laid down for a good, probably 30 minutes or something.
Wow, she was crying and all of a sudden she's talking normal. Like, dude, I'm just saying, like, okay, she could be crying seriously, but her sitting on the ground like that, crying, like, that looked completely fake. Her crying so far has looked completely fake. But it might be real. I just want to say, it might be real, but it looks very fake. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
Okay. And then what?
The switch up was strange.
And then I went and smoked a cigarette.
See? She just sounds, I don't know.
A second cigarette? Or this was the first time?
I said, did I break the coffee pot?
Bro, eat the fucking cracker first. She's spitting out cracker pieces everywhere.
My dad was mad because I asked him for $3.
What?
For a bag of cigarettes?
With Summer's timeline remaining inconsistent, detectives shift their focus to why she believed her.
Okay, the only reason she's losing me is she ain't making sense. The thing is if she accidentally, or if she did it out of self-defense, she would have an exact timeline of how it played out, you know? Like, she's just saying shit. And then she just randomly burst out going, ah! Ah! So it's like, I don't know, man.
Her father would attack her.
She's losing me,
if their
bro.
hope is to receive a clearer answer, they certainly
Yeah,
will
cigarettes
not get
cost
one.
way more than $3, but I don't know.
Why was he trying to run upstairs and grab you?
He's done that my whole life. And he kept telling me when I moved in, he kept threatening me.
See, the thing is, she keeps going back to he's done this throughout life. Like, it's like throughout life he did this. Throughout life. It sounds like she didn't have an actual motive to kill him in that moment. It just sounds like she just has wanted to kill him for a while. But she's not saying what happened, you know?
He was going to hit me in the head. And his friend Wanda, I don't even know if that's a real name. We never even met her. My mom committed.
See, she's just dropping trauma dump shit. Like, just say what happened.
And she would protect us more than anybody. But this woman strangled me when I lived at.
Yeah, all of that is sad and depressing. What happened tonight? Why did you shoot him? Like, that's all we want to know. Like, she's just like, my mom committed suicide. This random lady strangled me. My dad gets mad when I eat food at night. Like, just what happened tonight? Like, what? Why did you shoot him? That's all we need.
Nobody has ever helped me.
To determine whether any of these statements are true, detectives would later speak with Summer's brother and Wanda herself. The accounts they provide reflect a very different reality than the one Summer describes.
Here we go.
Have you met Wanda? What can you tell us about her?
Actually, met my dad. They both do sales kind of stuff, and they hang out a lot.
Okay.
He would invite the woman over, and then he
What kind of threats would they make?
They're gonna kill me if I sleep.
Did you believe what they were saying?
She tried to once already.
According to Wanda, however, it wasn't Summer that slept with one eye open.
This is every night I would stay over with him. She would stand in the doorway and
Okay, that sounds like actual crying now.
just stare at us lying in the bed. He wouldn't close the door because he was afraid of her. Christmas Day, when she finally came downstairs, she had a knife in her mouth.
Okay, so she's fond of knives, or she always has knives?
She always has a knife on her person.
Okay.
While Wanda only mentions an incident on Christmas Day, police records reveal multiple prior interactions with Summer in which she possessed knives or threatened Kirk with them.
Okay. Look at that stupid.
I'll tell you.
Oh, look at her. Look at that. Okay, now, see, I wanted to do that. I wanted to laugh at her earlier when she was laying down crying like that because it looks so fucking fake. But I wanted to confirm. I wanted to confirm that she actually was the bad guy. I had to come back and laugh at it. Okay, now we can go back. Okay.
Wouldn't close the door because he was afraid.
I had to. I'm sorry.
Okay, so she's fond of knives, or she always has knives?
She always has a knife on her person.
Okay.
While Wanda only mentions an incident on Christmas Day,
You need a better laugh, pig. All right, I'm fucking banning your ass for that shit. Get timed out, bitch. Don't fucking tell. I have a good fucking laugh. Don't you ever? Are you fucking serious? Don't you fucking dare.
police records reveal multiple prior interactions with Summer in which she possessed knives or threatened Kirk with them. However, based on Summer's own statements in those reports, she carried knives solely to defend herself from him.
He used to beat me every day when I was a child, and he just kept pushing me around.
See, that does not sound like an actual cry. Like the lady Wanda, she sounds like she's actually crying. She sounds like she's just making, noises. Like she's just yapping at this point.
A year.
Yeah, no tears, by the way.
He would try to attack me.
Completely dry.
He kept talking about my brother's kids, me and my sister.
What the? Yo!
Being a
See what I'm talking about? Dude, the murderer always tries to make the victim look like the worst person possible. That is that every time. Every time they always try to make the victim look like the worst person ever.
Hear kids at night sometimes.
I'm sorry, what? You used to hear him? Okay, yeah, she lost me, bro. No, I'm sorry, she lost me. Why is she crushing up the biscuits? I don't fucking know.
He started just hitting me all the time. I told him, don't mess with me. Why the are you doing that? Because he kept threatening me over and 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 over.
I have yet to see a single tear, bro. I've yet to see a single
Summer's
tear.
allegations only become increasingly difficult to verify, detectives soon discover at least one of them isn't without merit. According to police reports in 1989, Summer's stepsister accused Kirk of sexually abusing her as a child. Those accusations ultimately led to Kirk pleading guilty to 3 counts of criminal sexual contact of a minor in the 3rd degree. He was sentenced to a total of 9 years in prison, though that sentence was suspended and replaced with 5 years of supervised probation.
Hold up.
Though this shocking discovery lends credibility to portions of Summer's account, many of her broader allegations remain unsupported. And once again, others paint a dramatically different picture.
I have a bad memory, but yeah, she said something about him whispering into her door. But terrible things. Like, well, what is he saying? Like, tell me exactly what you heard. She's like, no, I can't repeat it. And then she like changed the topic to something else. But she said it was like in the childhood. I was like, I grew up right next to you, and he never touched us.
And when your dad would punish you guys, like what would that punishment look like?
He never punishes.
Never punish you guys?
No, not taking away phones, not nothing.
Her behavior, as long as I've known him, she's been controlled.
Dude, what if it's a plot twist and the dad just didn't want to deal with it and didn't want to get her in trouble, so he just said, yeah, I'm guilty, just so he didn't have to deal with it? That could be possible, but
him. Everything's been for her. Anything you want, he gave her everything.
Though neither interviewee addresses Kirk's criminal history, both describe a relationship with him that diverges sharply from Summers' account. They also provide a possible explanation for why those accounts differ so drastically.
And she was controlling him. So you think at that point she had some schizophrenia, or even if it was, do you know if it was diagnosed that early?
that could make sense. Yep.
Seemed like a therapist for most of her life.
That would make
Did
sense.
she say what her diagnosis was?
Yeah. Yeah, she told me I was with schizophrenia, I think.
Okay. Anything else that you remember?
I think it was just schizophrenia.
Okay.
During one of Summers' knife-related incidents with police, Kirk was able to confirm this diagnosis to officers.
Did you lie about him being dead?
No.
How do you know he died?
Officers found him deceased.
He was not dead, he was moving.
He was deceased when the paramedics arrived.
He was moving. And I've had so many lawyers tell me don't listen to him because they threatened to steal my social security and they...
Dude, what are, like, she's just making she's just making shit up with this. Steal your social security? Like, what? What does that even mean?
But they would smoke crack and
They would smoke crack and say I'm taking your social security? Dude, this is, okay. Bro.
Social security and they were talking about me because I'm
I
native.
can't believe anything she's saying at this point.
Is there a mic on this?
Of course. Yeah. These are cameras that record video and audio. So the things you say and the things
her face whenever she saw the camera. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. All right. She's starting to second guess what she's doing right there. She saw the camera and she's like, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh no.
Why do you ask?
What did I...
Though detectives now have some additional context for Summers' bizarre behavior, they're still left to face one question. Did Summers shoot her father in self-defense? To answer it, they return once more to the moments immediately before the shooting.
Summer, I want to take you back, okay? So you're upstairs. You said your dad's running upstairs, threatening you. When did you get the gun? When did you grab it tonight?
Before I heard him stomping up the stairs?
Before?
You heard him stomping up the stairs? What made you grab the gun?
I just did it.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. No self-defense. She just did it. No reason. And then all of a sudden he's stomping up the stairs.
You just did what?
I just put the stuff right there.
What?
And made sure that I could make it to it before he could try to hurt me.
This admission provides perhaps the only clear detail from the entire interview, that she grabbed the gun before her father allegedly tried to attack her. With little else to gain from this interview, detectives collect DNA samples, photograph Summer.
Also, why the hell is there a gun inside of the house of someone who's suffering from schizophrenia? Why does that always happen? Why do people who have schizophrenia have access to guns? Anybody?
And formally place her under arrest.
Why?
On February
Why does that
2nd,
always happen?
2026, Summer Cochran was indicted and charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and
Damn.
voluntary manslaughter, to which she would
Damn.
plead not guilty. As of today, her case is still open, with a trial date set for December 21st, 2026.
Yeah, she's cooked, bro.
Get less.
Yeah, she's cooked. Oh man. Wow. America, baby. America, where a schizophrenic person has access to a gun. Oh boy. Well, chat, that's gonna be all for me. That's all, folks. I have to help Amy with her computer. She's having computer issues. But I might do a weekend stream since I didn't do much this week, since I had a lot of shit going on. So I might see you guys this weekend. If not, see you guys Monday. Bye-bye.